Greetings, BCS scholars, staff, and teachers. Today is Thursday, April 9th, and let's get our day started with the BCS Pledge. Now, please read the BCS Pledge with me. I am a BCS Eagle. I will dream big and soar to new heights. I'm adaptable in everyday situations and intentional with my time, actions, and words. I have integrity and I'm a team player. My work has value and I will succeed. I am a BCS Eagle.
Thank you for reciting the pledge for us, Alex. And now it's time for this week's Calm Classroom and Social Skill. And this week's Calm Classroom is sitting in stillness. Sit up straight and comfortably in your chair. Press your hands on your desk or in your lap and close your eyes. Feel your feet flat on the floor. Relax your shoulders back and down and let your whole body be still. Now, bring your attention to your head. Bring your attention to your shoulders. Bring your attention to your hands, your knees, and your feet. Feel the stillness in your whole body. Feel the air moving in and out of your nose. Now, take a deep breath in, hold, and exhale slowly. Notice how you feel, and slowly open your eyes. Thank you for doing this week's Calm Classroom, sitting in stillness with me, and I'll now pass on for our weather.
Thank you, anchors. Good morning. I'm Logan, and I'll be hosting your weather segment for today. Today's weather is cloudy with a low of 65 and a high of 44. With a high of 65 and a low of 44. Today will be outdoor recess. Enjoy your outdoor recess. And outdoor recess, kindergarten, turf 113, playground 115. First grade and second grade, turf 116, playground 118. And park across the street 110 and 112. And third and fourth grade, turf 106, playground 108, park across the street 102 and 104. And for fifth and sixth grade, turf 213, park 210, and park across the street 215 and 216. Now I'm going to pass it on to anchors for our social skill focus.
Thank you, and this week's social skill focus is resisting peer pressure. One way you can show this social skill may not to give into something and express your own ideas. Think about how you can show this social skill and implement it throughout your week. And I'll now pass it on for our BCS news.
Thank you, anchors. I'm Jordan, and this is your BCS school news. Today's lunch is grilled cheese sandwich and mozzarella sticks. Happy Assistant Principal Appreciation to Miss Keepers. If you see her in the hallway, make sure to tell her how much you appreciate her. And this week is the Scholastic Book Fair. It'll be hosted in the late pickup room, so make sure to pick up a few books after school. Happy reading, scholars. Reminder to all scholars, at the end of the school day, no scholars should be hanging out in the hallway leading to the cafeteria. When you are dismissed from class, go directly to gym, cafeteria, or out the door. Any scholars in the hallway will be written up on Aspen. This applies for second and first floor scholars. And next week is Spirit Week. The days are as follows. Monday, spring into action. Wear your favorite sports team hat, team jersey, or team shirt. Tuesday, throwback 90s day. Wear 90s inspired outfits. Wednesday, Eagle Pride. Wear BCS green or BCS clothing. Tuesday, over the rainbow. Wear your grade level color. Friday, pajama movie day. Wear pajamas and enjoy the movie. And for our BCS students, we are nearing the end of our school year, which means it's time to start thinking about auditioning for the fall musical. This year, the BCS Theater Club will present Matilda, the musical. This is only informational, and audition signups will be emailed to all 3rd through 7th grade scholars' CPS email address on Monday, April 6, 2026, or you can pick up a physical copy outside the music room starting on Monday. Auditions will be held Tuesday through Friday, May 26th through the 29th. For your audition, you will sing a song of your choice and complete a monologue provided on the audition material. If you do not want to be in the musical, you can set up an interview and sign up on the same Google form to audition for stage crew. If you have any questions, see Mr. Spears. Audition signups will close May 1st, 2026. Today's Equal Extra is Spanish 1. All after school programs that meet in the gym are reminded to go directly into the gym, sit down, and do not put any belongings on the stage. And for the Friday Essentials, Kindergarten 115 has Spanish/PE, 113 has PE in Spanish. Second grade 112 has art and 110 has music. Third grade 106 has Spanish and 108 has PE. And fourth grade 102 has music and 104 has art. Now let's pass it back to the anchors for the quote.
Thank you, Jordan. And this week's quote for the week is: All failure is failure to adapt. All success is successful adaptation, by Max M.
And this week's Would You Rather is: Would you rather skip breakfast or skip dinner? Make sure to go to tinyurl.com/BCSWYR to cast your vote. And also, scholars, this is a reminder there is no playing basketball in the gym after school. And students with basketballs are running around and we'll have a write up in Aspen and detention with Mr. Spears. And I'll now pass it on for our US sports.
Hi, I'm Ryan. This is our U.S. sports news. In soccer, the Chicago Fire FC will play Atlanta United on Saturday. And in basketball, the Atlanta Hawks and Cleveland Cavaliers faced off yesterday, and the Cavs won 116 to 122. And now I'll pass it on for our book, music, and movie review.
Thank you, and I'm gonna pass it on for our book, movie, and music review.
Thank you, anchors. I'm Diego, and I'll be doing your book, music, and movie review. Today's movie is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I absolutely love this movie because of its great story following Bowser Jr. causing mayhem. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend watching this. I rate this movie a 9.5 out of 10.
Thank you, Diego, and I'll make sure to check it out. And I'll now pass it on for our Chicago news and politics.
Thank you, anchors. I'm Hank, and now it's time for your Chicago news. Today's news is how community leaders are trying to reopen a hospital called Resilience Health. The CEO could only open the hospital in July, but the nurses and religious community leaders won't take that. One of them said, "This cannot become a healthcare desert. We cannot afford to have people dying in the streets." The CEO also said that he is working on to fix a billing problem to reopen the hospital in July. Do you think that he will reopen the hospital by July? Now back to you, anchors.
Thank you, Hank, and make sure to be adaptable, be intentional, be a team player, have integrity, and show value. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms, and have a wonderful day.